Hey there, I'm Dr. Robert Floyd, a board-certified MD specializing in functional medicine, and today I am here with Zonya. Did you know that the blue light glasses industry is worth $2.9 billion? But a 2023 review found they may not actually reduce eye strain from computer use. Even the American Academy of Ophthalmology doesn't recommend them. So, if blocking blue light from the outside isn't enough, what else can you do? Turns out you already have a defense system inside you. It's a natural filter that's been there your entire life, sitting right inside your eyes. It can absorb a significant portion of the high-energy blue light before it even reaches the sensitive cells in your retina. But for most people, this internal filter is not as strong as it could be. And when your natural protection is weakened, external solutions like blue light glasses can only do so much. They actually might reduce some incoming light, but they cannot strengthen what's happening on the inside. So in this video, I'm going to show you what this natural blue light filter is, why supporting it from the inside matters just as much as blocking light from the outside, and what you need to do to strengthen it. The story starts in the early 2000s when researchers first discovered why everyone is suddenly facing vision problems. As computer screens became a fixture in every office, doctors started noticing something strange. Their patients, office workers, accountants, programmers, writers, they were all coming in with the same complaints. By 3 p.m., their eyes felt like sandpaper. They'd get headaches that Tylenol just couldn't touch. Reading a simple email by the end of the day felt like trying to focus through fog. At first, doctors thought it was just eye strain from staring too long. You know, like when you've been driving for hours and hours and hours, your eyes start to burn. But this was different. This was happening to many people every single day. The number of complaints was exploding. So researchers started digging deeper. They wanted to know what's actually happening inside the eye when someone stares at a screen for 8 hours straight. That is when they made a discovery that changed everything. They found that the light coming from our screens, this blue light, isn't like regular light. It has the shortest wavelength and the highest energy of all the light our eyes can see. And when this high energy blue light enters your eye, it goes on a disruptive journey. For example, when you're scrolling through your phone right now, blue light is entering your eye through your cornea. That is the clear front part. Then it passes through your lens and then it hits your retina. When that high energy blue light slams into your photoreceptor cells, it creates something dangerous inside your cells called free radicals. Think of free radicals like tiny sparks in a room full of gasoline. They're unstable, they're reactive, and they start a chain reaction of catastrophic damage. Scientists call this oxidative stress, but really it's just your cells getting torn apart from the inside. These free radicals bounce around inside your photoreceptor cells, stealing electrons from other molecules, damaging the delicate machinery that makes vision possible. Over time, all that damage starts to add up. The free radicals trigger a biochemical reaction that could potentially break down the tissue in your retina. The cells that let you see are subjected to increased oxidative stress by the act of looking at screens, and you might not even notice it at first. These aren't just signs that you need a break from your computer. This is actual damage happening at the cellular level. When researchers were staring at all of this, they thought, man, we gotta do something. We have to help their eyes deal with all this blue light naturally. And the solution seemed so obvious. It was almost elegant in its simplicity. If blue light is a problem, then the answer must be to stop it at the source. Block it before it even reaches those delicate cells in your retina. It was basic logic. Build a barrier, filter out the harmful blue wavelengths, and protect the eye from the outside. And that's exactly what they did. They created lenses with a special yellow tint that would filter out blue light before it even entered the eye. This is how blue light glasses came into being, and what happened next would turn eye protection into a multi-billion-dollar industry. The marketing machine kicked into high gear almost immediately. You've seen the ads. You've probably seen your friends wearing them. Those glasses with the slightly yellow or amber tinted lenses that are supposed to protect your eyes from screen damage. They're everywhere now, and they became a billion-dollar industry almost overnight. Everyone from tech companies to fashion brands started making them. The logic seemed bulletproof. Blue light causes damage. These glasses block blue light. Therefore, these glasses prevent damage, right? But there was one small problem. When the researchers actually put these glasses to the test, they found little to no benefit for reducing digital eye strain. We're not talking about one questionable study or anecdotal evidence. We are talking about systematic reviews, the gold standard of scientific evidence, where researchers analyze all the available studies on a topic. In 2017, researchers published a systematic review looking at all the evidence for blue light lenses. Their conclusion was a lack of high-quality evidence to support using blue blocking lenses for improving visual performance. In other words, while the glasses do block some blue light, researchers could not find evidence that this alone made a meaningful difference in reducing eye strain. Now, you might be wondering, if blue light contributes to the eye fatigue, why isn't blocking it from the outside enough? Well, this is because external protection is only part of the equation. It's a surface-level approach that doesn't actually address what's actually happening inside your eye when blue light enters it. Think about it this way. You can try to block some blue light at the source, but you're still exposed to screens for hours every day. Your phone, your computer, your TV, indoor lighting. Blue light is everywhere in modern life. So relying solely on external barriers is too simplistic. It only works partially at best. What you really need is something more comprehensive, something that works from the inside at the cellular level where blue light actually interacts with your eyes. What most people don't realize is your body already has that system built in. You were born with it. It's built into the biology of your eye. It's called the macula. More specifically, a layer of yellow pigment at the back of your eye called macular pigment. It's a central part of your retina, responsible for your sharpest vision. It's a thin layer of yellow-orange pigment sitting right where blue light hits your photoreceptors. And this pigment is made from two scientific nutrients, lutein and zeaxanthin. You've probably never heard of them. Most people haven't. But these two carotenoids accumulate in your macula over time and form a natural blue light filter. So, when your macular pigment is strong and healthy, it can absorb roughly 20 to 40% of high-energy blue light before that light ever reaches your photoreceptor cells. They can handle bright lights. They can handle the daily visual stress of modern life. This is the real solution. Now, if this natural blue light filter is so effective, why isn't everyone's vision perfectly protected? Why are millions and millions of people still experiencing eye strain, fatigue, and ongoing problems despite having macular pigment? Well, because most people's internal filter is so weak, it's barely doing anything at all. So, the main problem isn't that you lack protection. The problem is that most people's natural protection is so weak, it's barely functioning. So, what's going on here? Why are most people's natural blue light filters operating at such pathetically low levels? The answer comes down to two nutrients we mentioned earlier, lutein and zeaxanthin, these yellow-orange pigments that make up your macular pigment. But your body cannot produce these nutrients on its own. They must come from food, specifically foods like leafy greens, like spinach and kale, from eggs, from colorful vegetables like corn and peppers. And most Americans only get about 1 to 2 milligrams of lutein per day from their diet. Maybe 0.2 milligrams of zeaxanthin if they're lucky. But to maintain proper eye protection, most studies look at the amounts around 10 milligrams of lutein and 2 milligrams of zeaxanthin every single day. Mathematically, to get 10 milligrams of lutein from food alone, you'd need to eat about 2 cups of raw kale every single day, or 3 cups of cooked spinach, or about 6 egg yolks every day. How many people do you know who can eat that much kale or spinach daily? I'm guessing not a lot, right? Even if you're one of those health-conscious people who eats a big salad every day, you're probably still falling short, because the modern American diet just does not contain enough of these specific nutrients in the quantities that your eyes truly need. This is why your macular pigment is weakening and the blue light just keeps on coming. So, what's the solution here? This is exactly where Restore Vision comes to your help. It's a comprehensive eye health formula that contains all 7 of the most powerful nutrients that science has identified for building and protecting your macular pigment. First, you get the foundation, lutein and zeaxanthin. These are the 2 building blocks of your macular pigment. And we're not talking about token amounts that look good on a label, but don't actually do anything. We're giving you the research-backed doses, 10 milligrams of lutein and 2 milligrams of zeaxanthin per serving. That is the exact amount studies have shown that you need to build macular pigment density and maintain strong eye protection. It's what you'd have to get from 2 cups of raw kale every day, except now you're getting it in a single capsule. And we're using premium, patented forms of these nutrients. The lutein and zeaxanthin in Restore Vision comes from Lutamax, a clinically studied ingredient that's been shown in trials to support eye health, make your eyes feel less tired, and help your eyes cope better with screen time. Second, we added astaxanthin. This is what scientists call a super antioxidant. It's about 6,000 times more powerful than vitamin C at fighting oxidative stress. So, if your eyes feel dry and scratchy by mid-afternoon, this ingredient is specifically working to help with that. Third, we included a berry trio, bilberry, goji berry, and maki berry extract. Bilberry has been used for eye health since World War II, when British pilots claimed that it helped their night vision. It also contains powerful antioxidants called anthocyanosides that actually help reduce eye fatigue and support the retina. Goji berries are packed with additional lutein and zeaxanthin, creating a synergistic effect with the main carotenoids. And maki berry extract, it's specifically included for hydration. Finally, we added alpha lipoic acid. This is what we call the vision multi-tool because it does a little bit of everything. It helps keep your eyes hydrated. It's a strong antioxidant effect, helps your eyes deal with the constant blue light exposure, and it may even help with the occasional eye discomfort some people get when they're hungry or even stressed. All 7 ingredients support your eyes in different ways, but they all work better together. This is super important because your eyes work for you every second of every day. They let you watch this video right now. They let you see your loved ones' faces. They let you experience the beauty of the world around you, and they let you navigate your daily life with confidence. So, they deserve the support they need to keep doing that job, don't they? So if you're looking for a simple way to support your eyes, you can try Zonya's Restore Vision completely risk-free and give your eyes the nutrients that they've been starving for. The link is in the description below.